How's everyone doing? Hope you had a great weekend. Cosman, Michael, Chemo. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Still looking for the uptrend. Happy hunting to everyone that's going around for Halloween. Have fun, enjoy. It's good to enjoy with the kids. We just came back from our end. Okay, so what's going on for the new month? Hopefully most of you closed your month in positive pips. I always try to focus on the pips, even being consistent in my trading for a while. I always focus and keep myself disciplined to focus on the pips, not on the money. We are all in the same boat, shoes. The more you focus on the money, you're more gonna get distracted from your consistency, and you will put yourself into psychological places where you shouldn't be in your trading. So try to focus on the process, and for example, I know some guys prefer that to quit their day jobs or whatever they're doing as an ends meet to focus on trading. When you do that, you will put yourself into so much pressure and will not allow you to focus on the process. So try to, instead of doing that, why don't you try to take focus on a setup, learn that setup, and when you start getting confident with that setup, that you know the ins and out of it, try to get like a part-time job that you know at the end of the month that your bills are gonna get paid, and you can strictly focus on your trading. There's a lot of companies in the new line of jobs now. They're online, working from home. So most of companies are doing that. So try to get that and focus on the trading, but try to understand that do not put yourself in that pressure that you have to make a living out of trading. When you start focusing on that, you're not gonna get that consistency that you're looking at. You're gonna place yourself in situations where you shouldn't be. Maybe you are on the right track. Maybe you are going. Maybe you are going in the right pattern where your not your trip, but your process should be taking you, but you are in that psychology where you are putting pressure. You're not gonna see it, so you're gonna be devastated. You're gonna be doubting your decisions, doubting yourself, especially because it's a process, right? Nobody gets it from the first time. Some people get it, I don't want 8 month, 9 month. I don't want to say 6 month, 3 month, 8, 9 month. Yes, some people get it 1 year, some people get it 3 years, some people get them 10 years for them to really click and get that consistency. As long as you're liking what you're doing, you're enjoying what you're doing. Yes, exactly, Kim, your trading journal. So as long as you're liking what you're doing, you're enjoying it, why not? Like, let's say, let me give you an example. People that go golfing, not all of them they're professional at golfing, but even they suck at it, but they still go. every chance they get, they still go. They've been doing that for years. So same thing for this. Why don't you approach it in that kind of mindset, that kind of psychological approach? You will remove a lot of stress in your journey, in your process, for you to focus on the process. It's all about the process. Okay, so focus on that and hit those charts according to your lifestyle. Okay, and enjoy, the most important, enjoy what you're doing, and it will come. Don't give up, it will come, but enjoy what you're doing. That's basically what the psychological approach I would like to take for the upcoming month. If you're not consistent as of yet, try to approach it in that way, and journal everything. Like, even if you don't take a trade, journal why you did not take the trade. Okay, and put it down, because that's data, and when you have data, you will be able to analyze where your weakness, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. You'll be able to see that. You will be able to focus. You need to focus on your mistakes, and so on and so on and so on. So that's part of our course that we give, and I focus a lot on the psychology. I don't focus setups. There are a couple of setups that we focus on, but nothing is more important than the process and the psychology, the way you approach these trades. A lot of my guys say the system is amazing. It's not the system, it's the trader that makes any system amazing. It's the way you approach that. So hopefully you would understand what I'm explaining and try to approach it in that manner. So welcome to everyone that's new and watching us new. Don't forget to visit our website, and we have Discord for everyone that's that will be that are interested to join. So we have some monthly subscriptions, and we're trying to improve our Discord. We do 3 lives every week from my end. The guys, they're always online doing some lives, trading with live setups, invalidating and validating some setups. So you're more than welcome to join. Let's set our charts for the upcoming week, for the new month. So last Friday I was telling the guys to stay away, especially at the end of the week and the month. And this first week I would always even first week or first Friday and Mondays, I suggest to watch and see the behavior of the market and see where's the liquidity that they have created and which liquidity are they targeting. For you to have a better understanding, you should be hitting your charts, making those pips around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday and Friday is just for you to monitor your charts, do your setups, and wait for the price to come to you and give you your confirmation or your invalidity for that certain setup. So for the upcoming week, we're still in an uptrend on the indices and continuing the up move. As most of you that follow me for a while, I do not pick tops and I do not pick bottoms. I just trade whatever the chart is showing me at the moment, at the now. And for what we have here, that was a retest, continuation of the up move. I had a beautiful trade on US30 from around here, around 45 minutes or the 1 hour if I'm not mistaken. Yes, from this one right there, from this pullback, and I'm still in it. Took partial around here, around this area. That was my first take profit, and I'm still holding my position till I see some kind of, or if I can add, I could have added here, but it was Friday. I do not trade on Fridays, so I barely trade on Fridays. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm still looking for up move, continuation of the bull market. Is there a possibility for a crash? I don't see anything that's giving according to the charts. News, there's a lot of negativity outside there. There's a lot of be careful signs and whatever it is. For the charts, we're still in an uptrend. We're still looking for more continuation of the up move, unless the charts tells us something else. That's why we have the discourse. That's why we have our live updates. More than welcome to join. For the time being, we're still looking for the S&P and the indices more up move. FTSE, this looks more something like ABC continuation. That was some liquidity grab. I wouldn't enter along around these areas. I would wait for it to break this on the retest, would take my long. Of course, do not risk, have an educated and calculated risk according to your account. DXY, for the time being, there's two views for the DXY. There's this and continuation as indicated in the chart, on the chart, targeting the up move towards these areas, and there's a potential of, where is it? Yes, exactly. Is it this one? Yes, this and continuation of the down move. For the time being, I'm looking for an up move until proven, until the setup is invalid. I would not just enter here. I would wait for a pullback for a certain area around these areas for continuation of the up move. Until this setup is invalid, I'm still looking for my up move for the upcoming week. EURUSD, the same thing, retest of the structure, continuation of the down move until the setup is invalid. Pound, same concept, retest, continuation towards 135, 500, around these areas, maybe lower. Yes. Aussie, we might have something like this, right? A continuation of the down move, but for the time being, I would wait for some kind. We have around the 2 hour or 1 hour, there's a setup for a buy. I would wait for that setup to invalidate for me to be interested to sell if I need to sell. For the time being, we're still looking for that, and that's a valid setup to the upside, continuation of the up move. The only thing is that the XY showing strength, and Aussie and New Zealand showing more up move. So let's see which one is lying to us, and we can take our trades around Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll let Monday pass and see what's going on next. USDCAD, beautiful trade to the up move and to the down, targeting these lows. I think Neil posted a short concerning that. Thank you, Neil. It's an amazing, I love it how the editing went. Thank you so much. And for the upcoming week, this is looking like a correction and continuation of the down move until this stop is broken. When this stop is broken, I will be interested to take that to the top, but for the time being we're still looking for short. USD yen, nothing changed from our view from last week. Still looking for this. Pound, same concept, nothing changed from last week. We might have a stop hunt, continuation of the up move. Silver, looking for a retest around these areas and a drop, but we still have a buy setup, especially when we close above here. Just let me confirm something. Yes, this is a valid sell setup around this area. Buy setup, I would wait for this top to be broken. I would wait for this top to be broken before any continuation of the up move. I will not risk a buy around these areas. This is not a high probability trade for it to continue up. On the contrary, this is a high probability trade for it to sell off. Same thing for gold. High probability trade for this to sell off. And for the members of the Discord, whatever we spoke about in our webby, that the setups and the views of the watch list is already updated on the Discord. Let me know if you like what you're seeing, or you would like me to give more information in these charts. Hopefully it's helpful. Hit me up and let me know, please. Oil, we're still in an uptrend. Nothing changed, though we have a daily candle that shows a sign towards the down move, but a buy setup is not yet broken. Even if this candle is there, a buy setup on the higher time frames is not broken. We're still in an up move. I will not be looking for my seller. Maybe at the end of the week, maybe this can drop, then on the pullback we start looking for my sells, but not around these areas. BTC, what I had in mind for BTC, daily. Exactly, the 3-day, it's looking more for the up move, continuation of the up move, and we are respecting what we indicated last week. This area, that was a cheap move by the market makers or whoever wanted to buy around these areas, and that's what they did. Liquidated some positions and continuation of the up move. For this end, we're looking for continuation of the up move. ETH, same thing, nothing changed, continuation of the up move. BTC, I'm looking around 78, 79 something. 70, I indicated it in the Discord. 79.50, these areas, and 84.85 for the second stop. So you should be watching between the 80s and the 85k for BTC, for some kind of a pullback or something. I'm still looking for the up move. Nothing changed, even though we had some. Of course you will expect something like this when everyone is looking for to the moon. You're gonna have some moves that's gonna be liquidated and getting their stuff, especially the leverage ones that open positions without stops or with high leverage and their account cannot handle it. This moves, that's what it indicates in the market. That's what they target for. So more continuation of the up move for BTC. ETH still the same thing, nothing changed. On the contrary, there was a retest of this high and looking for more up move. XRP, I do not trade the XRP. Basically from all the crypto I only trade BTC as trading. So XRP, most of the guys are complaining that it's not moving, and as you can see, we're still in the same range on the weekly that I explained last week. We're still in the same range. We're not breaking nor to the up nor to the down. So if you must trade that, make sure that you trade in between this range until some kind of a break happens and we close on the daily or 8 hour or 2 day, whatever, above that range. Then you would have a direction to the upside, or we close to the downside, we have direction to the downside. As most of you know, I have no bias to any kind of chart or any kind of pair. I just trade whatever is in front of me, up, down, in range. I just trade whenever I see my own setup on a specific time frame, if I understand that pair. And I only trade one main pair in the Forex, and I trade one main pair in the crypto, and the indices, they all follow each other. But whenever I see a clean setup like US 30, that was a clean setup that I took. The week before, S&P 500, it was a clean setup. Not S&P 500, it was the SPX, not the S&P 500, the NASDAQ. Sorry about that. Sorry guys, I don't know, I just lost track. The NASDAQ, where is it? The NASDAQ trade, NAS, exactly, NAS trade, it was a clean setup. I took it, but I do not jump between. Basically my ends meet is from USDCAD. The rest is because I go over this watch list for the guys, not these. There you go. This is the watch list that we go over, and wherever I see in the indices, because we cover all the indices, so wherever I see a clean setup, I take them in my trading days, my trading session, and it falls under my trading timing of that session. So these are all key points that you need to understand when you need to open a position, when to look for. So thank you all for joining. Have a beautiful week. Trade safe, and don't forget to press the like and enjoy what you're doing, the most important thing. Happy trading, with happy hunting and happy trading. As guys, if you're asking these kind of updates, that's how we trade, that's what we trade, and these are the way we approach the market. We do not trade based on, okay, there is a 15-minute, I don't know what, and this, like the typical, I don't want to call names now, but whatever. So we look at different setups, different starting from the weekly on daily basis, see where we are, and start going lower and lower to have a decent setup with high probability trade as you go through the setups until we reach our trading time frame. And my personal, that's what I teach, our trading time frames, I trade on the 5 minutes. So I look for my entry around the 5 minute for me to take a trade, but I have to identify the setup on the higher time frames first. And yeah, hopefully that answers your yeah, like, listen, we're not, I don't like my life to be stressful. So the simplest trading approach I can take, that's what I teach, that's what I tell the guys to trade. You see this chart, that's what I will show you. What's my trading chart, I don't mind, on YouTube, and that's my trading chart, my friend. This one, like this, you see these candles, not BTC please. Then you that's all what I look at. So even let me, that's basically, that's my trading chart, and that's what you see. No noise, no nothing, just this. I have my setup, I take it. I don't have my setup, I leave the chart alone. And see you on the Discord.